What's up guys, my name is Ace, and with the reveal of Modern Warfare gameplay last week on those live streams with Syndicate, Legion, Courage, as well as TP, there's one particular piece of criticism and one complaint that I've been seeing float around online that isn't new for Call of Duty, but I do feel the need to address this once again because I still see this popping up consistently, and this has to do with the hit detection. Now, with me saying that, I know a bunch of you guys that have been around the channel for a while, you know exactly what I'm about to talk about. But it still amazes me to this day that some people that have been in the community for like a decade still don't understand this. I see a lot of YouTubers complain about this and spread this. And I saw a bunch of people talking about clips like this one right here from Courage. You can see he clearly misses the target, he hits the wall way above the enemy's head, and yet he was still awarded the kill. Now keep in mind, they're also playing in a LAN environment, so it's not like this is lag or anything, so the hit detection must be absolutely awful when you look at this clip. Like, look how horrible that is. You don't even have to aim at the enemy in order to get a kill on them. However, a key thing that a lot of people either won't mention because it doesn't fit their narrative, or they just don't understand, is this is a kill cam. This is not live gameplay. Kill cams in Call of Duty are simply simulations based on snapshots in-game, and snapshots are a collection of data that has information like player positioning, where players are aiming, as well as things that actually occurred within the match. When it comes to a kill cam, it's not like it was recording that player's perspective and now it's playing it back to you. What it's doing is it's taking these pieces of data and it's recreating a simulation of what happened based on these snapshots, and the way that kill cams have always worked with Call of Duty is they don't use 100% of the data that's actually being used on the client side. So on the client side, or on your end, on your screen in real time when you're playing the game is running at 60 Hertz, or at least in recent history with Call of Duty, it's running at 60 Hertz. So updates are happening 60 times every single second for you on your screen. When it comes to kill cams, like I said, they're dealing with a limited amount of data. They're not dealing with every single piece of information that's coming in like that. Instead, they're using a handful of snapshots to create a general simulation of what occurred. Now, why don't kill cams use more information to create a more accurate simulation of what went on? Honestly, I don't know, but I would suspect it has to do with optimization. Kill cams are things that are always readily available, so like the moment you die, the kill cam is ready to go and it will start playing for you. And I assume if it were designed to use all of the information and be more accurate, it would put more stress on the host. And this could potentially lead to actual gameplay issues in real time for other players while you're trying to load your kill cam. Now with this, I really don't know. That is just speculation, but this is how kill cams work, and this is how kill cams have always worked. So when it comes to actual hit detection issues, all that matters is what's happening on the player's screen in real time. Kill cams and things like theater mode as well. Theater mode behaves the same way as kill cams. Those things are simulations and they can't be trusted when it comes to hit detection. We can clearly see when we watch the clip back from the real-time perspective that it was either on this frame or the frame before where he pulled the trigger, because on this frame is where the ammo count in the bottom right corner changed from 3 to 2. This is when the gun went off in real time, and you can see he is clearly very nicely on target at this point, and therefore there is no hit detection issue here. Anybody that says there was a hit detection issue in this scenario is simply wrong. He was on target when he pulled the trigger, and therefore he was awarded the kill just like he should have been. So if hit detection is something that's concerning you because you saw these kill cams, or you saw people maybe reposting these kill cams and saying like, look how terrible this hit detection is, just realize that's not actual hit detection, that's kill cams, those are simulations, those don't count. And also always remember, this is Infinity Ward we're talking about, and Infinity Ward has always been known for having the best hit detection out of any of the Call of Duty studios. So out of all of the potential concerns to have for this game, at this point, I think hit detection should be pretty low on the list when it comes to that. For me, things like microtransactions, that's top of my list as far as concerns when it comes to this game. I have full confidence that hit detection will be solid, as always with Infinity Ward. That's not to say that if you're on a horrible connection down the road and you have like a 200 ping that you won't run into hit detection issues, but in general, assuming you're playing on a reasonable ping, I've got very few concerns when it comes to hit detection. Now, at the same time, am I a little bit bummed out that with all of these massive engine improvements where they've completely overhauled the graphics and the audio and several other areas, am I a little bit bummed out that they didn't improve kill cams so that they would be at least a little bit more accurate than they've always been? Yeah, I guess so. But again, that's a relatively minor thing. That doesn't actually affect my gameplay. And I would much rather they focus on things that actually affect my gameplay experience rather than improving their simulations after the gameplay has already happened. But of course, that's just my opinion on that particular matter, and those are the facts. That's how kill cams work in this game, and they always have worked in this franchise. So if you ever see somebody pointing to a kill cam or clearly using theater mode and talking about hit detection issues, just know that the only thing that matters is what that player saw on their screen in real time. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.
Yeah.